Hey, what's going on guys? Jolts here, back with another video, and today I'm going to show you guys how to easily get the new DLC Legendary comms. The DLC I'm talking about is the Guns 11 Tentacles DLC, and each of the characters got a new class mod. So yeah, let's jump into the video and get these class mods. Okay, so what you want to do is head over to Xylogos on Skittermaw Basin, and there's going to be a guy over here in this camp known as Aista. And now Aista is going to have a quest chain called the Slassening. You have to complete part 1, part 2, and part 3. In order to get part 3, make sure you beat the DLC story first. And now all of these quests will involve going out and picking up items to power up Aista, and then you guys get the fight. So after you complete part 3, Aista will become Aista the Invincible. Yep, that's right, we have a somewhat raid boss. I'm not really going to say raid boss because he's not really challenging or all that hard. But technically, yeah, we have another Invincible in this DLC. During the quest, his name will actually be Aista the Invincible, but after you complete it, it just goes back to Aista. I'm sure it's a bug and it'll get fixed in the future, but yeah, this guy is technically a raid boss. Anyways, enough talking, let's go back to Sanctuary and set it to Mayhem 1. You might be thinking, why Mayhem 1? So it seems like the drop rates for the class mods do not, increase in the Mayhem levels. Also, class mods cannot be anointed, so there's really no point to play on Mayhem 4. I mean, you can if you want to challenge, but the point of this video is to easily and quickly get the class mods. And now, I would set it to Mayhem 0 to farm him, but I entered this DLC at level 53, so his level locked at 53. To avoid that, just play on Mayhem 1. We want to make sure we get max level on our class mods. So we're back on Skittermaw, and we're going to be heading to the arena right over here. And when you jump down, you're going to find Aista. And again, this guy is a raid boss, so he will have a lot of HP normally. As for the fight itself, it's really not that hard. He will just throw stuff and do novas. Alright, go for the kill. And this run we didn't get it, so I will go ahead and keep farming. Go for kill number 2. Stick him up. Blow it up. And look at that, second run. That's the Moscom. And we rolled pretty good skills on it too. And now there is a chest room right behind him, but honestly, it's not really worth getting on Mayhem 1 or Mayhem 0. They usually don't spawn anything good, yeah. But you never know, you could get something. And they do refresh if you save quit, so they can be farmed. I do want to point out too that this is not like the Jackpot DLC. When you kill a boss in that DLC, you get a bunch of class mods per kill. Sometimes like 3 or 4. For this DLC though, you only seem to get 1 or maybe 2 if you're super lucky. Anyways, let's go over the comms now, and I do want to say it's not a guide on each comm. Like, I won't be showing off what each one does individually, but I will read the card and show off the skills on it. So for the Amara comm, we have Stone. It can boost the skills Violent Tapestry, Do Harm, and Awakening. Whenever Amara is damaged, she gains a 10% chance to gain a stack of Rush. For every stack of Rush, Amara gains 3% damage reduction. Max Rush stacks, 5. For the red text, she's Mighty Mighty. So this comm is basically for a defensive kind of build. For Zane, we have the Conductor, and it can boost Borrowed Time, Good Misfortune, and Adrenaline. Zane gains up to 25% bonus shock damage based on his remaining action skill duration. The more duration remaining, the greater the bonus. This affects stacks. For the red text, half a leg onward. So this is for if you want to do a shock build. For Mo's, we have the Sapper. It will boost Means of Destruction, Iron Bank, and Match Set. Mo's gains up to 12% lifesteal. The longer she holds down the fire button, the greater the lifesteal. For the red text, to each according to their needs. Thank you. Finally, Mo's has a way to heal without using the skill Vampire. That is amazing. And for the final one, we have the Tr4iner for Flak. It will boost Ferocity, Pack Tactics, and Grim Harvest. Whenever Flak's pet would kill an enemy, there is a 25% chance it confuses the enemy instead for 20 seconds. Once dominated, the enemy is set to 25% health, and once the duration ends, the enemy is killed. For the red text, this is my cause. Now, let's state the obvious, at the moment, Flak's pets don't really do all that much. Like, sure, they could be tanky and never die, but they don't really have the best damage output. If you play on Mayhem 4, your pet gets shredded. So hopefully in the future they will buff the pets and give them more damage. And yeah, that's all the class mods, and I do want to point out these skills do randomize on them. For example, you can see here, the Sapper has 2 on Means of Destruction, and this one has 3. So it all depends on what you roll. Now, if you don't want to farm Aista, there is another really good farm too. So let's head off to Nagol Nashai. Alright, we made it over, and you're going to head all the way to the end of the map. There's a boss at the end known as the Empowered Groin, and he too has a high chance to drop the class mods. I'll head over, and I'll meet you guys when I get there. Alright, so we made it over, you can see here, all the way at the end. So we're going to jump down, and you fight this guy during the story, so you should know how the fight goes, not very hard. Again, we're on a low mayhem level to farm this really fast, and it doesn't seem to affect the drop rates of the comms. Go for the sticks, and that should be enough. Blow it up. And look at that, first run, we actually got one. Nice and easy. Alright, one more thing here is, so you can farm the final boss too, Eleanor. The thing is, I feel like she drops them a little less common, and she has a, what do you call it, immunity phase. So farming her is a bit slow. For the best ways, I would say farm Aista or the Empowered Grown. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and of course, if you did, then please be sure to leave a like, because that'd be awesome. And if you guys really enjoyed it, be sure to sub. You guys have a great day, and I will see you all later. Peace out.